Welcome to Waterfall Crochet. In this video, I'm going to talk about the different sizes of crochet hooks. What I have shown here are several that are used for different sizes of yarns. Now, a typical yarn is going to be the worsted weight, which is also called a medium size 4 yarn, and we'll often recommend, so here it's an H hook, and it's going to either be an H hook, a G hook, or an I hook that's recommended, where this particular skein shows an H hook yarn, which if you need conversion measurements, the Susan Bates, they have the sizes for the US and metric right on the hook, where your boy hooks, they'll have a lot of vibrant type colors, but they only list the US size on them. So when you're picking hooks, you'll find plenty of selection. There'll be the ones with the ergonomic style handles, which is the much thicker handles. You can buy comfort grips to go on them. Then larger hooks, you can get different type of specialty hooks here. This one is a Q hook. Let's see if you can see. I believe that shows there. And just, it's the size of the hook up here, and you see how it gets larger as it goes, because typically your crochet, you're just working on the end of the hook here. Now with waterfall crochet, the stitches are working down rows, and so having a hook that the shaft size is equal the entire length is better for waterfall crochet, or at least having a shaft size with enough working room, because some of the stitching the hook ends up going down into the stitching, and so you need that consistent shaft size. Where this here is a double-ended hook, and that is used for a different type of crochet, to where the yarn ends up kind of looking like knitting, but with a single crochet hook, and so it has a consistent shaft size the entire length, and the hooks on both ends are the same size. So there's plenty of choices when you're looking for hooks. You want to find one that works for you, one that's comfortable to hold, and there's plenty of variety out there. There's plenty of different types of comfort grips that you can get, so that if you get a regular size shaft and decide you need a thicker handle, there's all sorts of types of, like here, this is a little short one, and there's ones that will be the length of the hook. But typically starting out, it's going to be your worsted weight yarn, your medium size 4, with either a G, an H, or an I hook. Now here they show making the gauge with a H hook and working 13 single crochets across and 14 rows, and that making a 4" by 4" swatch. Now, if you make that swatch with that H hook, but your swatch is larger, then you're going to want to use a smaller hook to try and get that gauge. And if you crochet it up and your swatch is too small, you use a larger hook to try and get that gauge, which that's very important when you're making a sized item such as a garment, or if you're making something where it's going to have to piece together with other parts, the gauge can be very important. And so that is a little bit about crochet hooks. Let me know if you have any questions about other types of hooks, or what other information could have been helpful for you. And please feel free to subscribe, like, and share our Joy of Crochet. Thank you for watching.